ASMR. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a couple days since I filmed a video and got one up for you. I'm sorry. Honestly, I've been trying to figure out how to go about this with my setup moving forward. I'm running out of storage on my phone, and I've had some issues just trying to like email over videos or whatnot to upload through my computer. I've been looking at cameras and different mic setups, so trying to basically figure out how I want to set this up moving forward. Whether or not I want to invest a ton of money in a setup to see, like, you know, how committed I want to get to this. But anyway, today I'm just going to do a quick little video. I'm going to play one of my previous videos. I talked about this little card game, Tussie Mussie. Very simple to play, but I'm going to show you how to play against the simulated player, if you will. I'm also going to have some hard candy. Those are some of my favorite mouse sounds. I think you might be able to hear my dog in the background right now, having some water. Sorry about that. Maybe it's some nice ASMR content for you. But yeah, I'll have some of the Werther's hard candies. You'll get some mouse sounds. I'll whisper while I'm playing. I might play a round or two. I don't know if I'm going to play a full game, but I'll play at least like one round or two. So that's my dog. Quality mouse sounds right there. Nice. That's wonderful, Benny. Great sounds there for the ASMR, hopefully. Anyway, let me get one of these going. Okay. it says deal. So you deal 2 cards face up. I get to put, so this is a symbol for your keepsakes. So remember, if you remember previous games, these are the ones that you keep upside down so that your opponent can't see. And this is the one that's facing up, and we call bouquet. So either you have to do one side or the other. So we either both get the keepsakes, or I do a keepsake and the opponent gets a bouquet. So I'll do this and I'll show both cards. So both are dealt up. So I get to pick, do I want the orchid or forget me not, and how do we want to play it? So this card counts as any one color. 1 plus point for each heart on your cards adjacent to this one. So for me, I might just say I will take this as my keepsake. So we have to either take mine. Either way, I'm getting a keepsake here. It's whether or not the opponent gets it in their bouquet or a keepsake. So I'm going to say we both do. We're going to go the bottom row. We both go keepsake here. So I'm going to give this to myself here as a keepsake. And I'm going to give that to the opponent as a keepsake. So now we deal again. Okay, this one. 1 face up and 2 face down. So either I get the one that's face up and the opponent gets the one face down, or I get the one bouquet, they get the one that's face up and I'm sorry, this was a keepsake. I get the one face down on my keepsake. They get the one face up in the bouquet, but then I also get the second face down card. Oh, no, I got it. They get one or the other. Sorry. So, yeah. It's basically an either or here. Either I get to pick which one they get. Okay. So, we'll put that down. So, let's deal the 3 cards. So, there's 1 face up, the peony. And there's 2 face down, which we don't get to see. Let me move these up a little bit. So, plus 2 points if you have exactly 2 cards in your bouquet. Okay, I like that because so far I only have 1 as my keepsake. So I can try to shoot to get 1 more out of my bouquet and then get an extra 2 points. Then I have to give them one of the face down cards. Because I'm going to go this route. I'm going to keep this one face up. Then they get one of the face down cards. So it looks like I get to choose because there's 2 here. And then discard the remaining face up card. Which one do we think? I'm going to give them this one. And we don't get to see it, so I have no idea what these cards are in this one. It's just discarded. I'm going to put that over to the side there. Okay. Next draw. Well, this one's pretty simple. Deal 1 face up and 1 face down. So, face up. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at that, but I didn't really get to see it. Face down. Get those out of the way there. So, here's the face up card and here's the face down. So, we either both get to put these in the bouquet or both put them in the keepsake. So, let me read this one. Before scoring, you must discard one of your other cards. I do not like that one. I don't like that one at all. So I'm going to say we both get, flip these over. Yeah. So we're going to go the bottom row here. So this will go in my keepsakes. And this is going to go in their bouquet. So they have 2 keepsakes and 1 in their bouquet. I also have 2 keepsakes and 1 in my bouquet. Okay. Let me get 1 more Werther's here. face up, and the other one stays face down. So, plus 2 points. This is your only green card. Otherwise, all your green cards together score a total of 1 point. Okay, so this is clutch. So, up until this point, I can remember all the cards that I have and I can look at them. These are my cards, so even though these are upside down, I'm allowed to look at them. And I remember none of these are green, so I'm already leaning towards keeping this one because it's going to give me an automatic 2 points. And if you remember, this one's at plus 2 points if you have exactly 2 cards in your bouquet, so this will be my second card in my bouquet. So it's going to give me an extra 2 points, so I'm going to go ahead and put that. So because I put it in my bouquet, the opponent gets another keepsake. So several of these cards, I have no idea what they are on this side, so this is technically after you get 4 flowers. That's the end of round 1, and you do the scoring. You do 4 flowers for each person, and then you do scoring. So what I'll do is I'll do the opponent first. One of the rules in this kind of like, not AI, but simulated player, there are certain cards that say, before scoring, you may discard your card and get another card or something like that. Any cards that the opponent has where it says you may, they automatically get 2 points. It's just like an extra way for the simulated player to get extra points when you're playing them. So let's score them. So I'm going to keep these a little bit lower so we remember that they're in their keepsakes. So, ooh. And it goes left to right. So on screen, this is going to be right to left. But if you remember, I was giving these from left to right as if the player was on that side looking at me. So we'll score from right to left. Plus 1 point for each heart on your cards adjacent to this one. So adjacent would be right to the left or right. Unfortunately, they don't have one, so no points. But if you remember, any heart is 1 point. So this is just 1 point for this card. Plus 2 points if this is your only green card. Well, it's the only green card this one has, so plus 2 points, so that's 3. That's 1 heart, and then 2 points for the green, so that's 3. Before scoring, you must discard one of your other cards. So this person has to discard one of the other cards before scoring. So let's see. Oh, that might be. Let's look. It might be the you may and you must, where they just automatically get 2 extra points. Let me just check the rule book. The opponent scores 2 points for each Mayflower. What's an optional May ability? Okay, so not the must ability. Okay. Well, let's see. 1 point for each of your pink cards, so they only get 1 point for that. So they get 1 point for either of these. So I think if you were the simulated player, you'd probably just get rid of one of these. So they'll discard this one. So they only end up with 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Because they had 2 points, it was only 1 green card. 2 points for the 2 hearts. And then plus 1 point for each of the pink cards. They only have 1 pink card, so that's 5. Now on my side, these are my bouquet, and these are my keepsakes. So let me turn the keepsakes over. Okay. We'll go left to right. This card counts as any color, any one color. Okay. And then let me actually, as you can see it, this card counts as any one color, but it's got a heart, so that's 1 point. Plus 2 points if you have exactly 2 cards in your bouquet. Remember, I have exactly 2, so that's plus 2, 3, plus the heart is 4. This one says no effect, but there's 2 hearts, so that's 5 and 6. And then this one says plus 2 points if this is your only green card. So that's 7 and 8, so that's 8 points. So if we were scoring this one, I would now have 8. my opponent would have, what was that? 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would be winning 8-5 right now. So that's a pretty good lead to start. So you would do this 3 more times. So what I'll do is I'll take all the cards. And we'll just put them in the discard pile. And what we can do is we'll just start again. I'll actually shuffle these turn cards. And I'll show you one round where there's an extra element I'm going to add in. I'll show you with these cards. So if you draw one of these, there's a random little thing. So shuffle one previously played turn card back into the turn deck. If there are any flower cards in the discard pile, shuffle them into the flower deck as well. Choose one. So there's just a bunch of little random things. So what you do is you shuffle them into these. So they're random extra turn things that happen. So you'll see. Okay. Let's start. I'm going to put the previous flowers. Well, we'll just play with these flowers so we can see different flowers. I'll leave the previously discarded ones in there. Okay, first turn. Okay. Deal one face up and one face down. So face up, face down. So I get to either keep this. Oh wait, if there are any flowers in the discard pile, you may replace the newly dealt face down card with one of them. Well, if you remember, we do have these discard ones. I left these from a previous round. You're supposed to shuffle these back in, but for the purpose of the video, I just want to show you other flowers. So we're going to pretend these don't exist. So there are no other discard. There's no discard pile yet. So I get to either keep this one and give the opponent this one, or I take this one and they take this one. This one's tough. Plus 2 points if you're the only player with an orange card. I have no idea what this card is, unfortunately. So I want to wing it and take this, and then I can look at it after. Maybe I will, because that way I know what this card is, and I also know what this card is, so I give that to them. But I'll be able to see this one too, so we'll just take a chance. So I'm going to give them this card, and I'll take this. So now, but because this is my card, I am allowed to look at it, so let me see what it is. Plus 1 point for each of your red cards, including this one. Okay, so I don't know, that's going to be tough. Probably should have kept that one, but for the purpose of this video, it's okay. Okay, let me get one more Werther's here. Okay. So now the goal is to try to get more red cards if I can. So, oh, here we go. Placing on. Shuffle all bouquet cards of a single color from both arrangements into the flower deck. Replace them with face down. Keepsakes drawn from the flower deck. Interesting. Shuffle all bouquet cards of a single color from both. Oh. Interesting. Well, okay. A single color. Do we get to like pick? There's only one orange up there. I'm wondering if that means that they have multiple orange cards. Let me see color, so I guess I would probably get to choose maybe. Like if I had orange and they had orange, we could both do it. I only have a keepsake though, so what's gonna happen is they're gonna put the bouquet cards back into the flower duck, shuffled, and then I've replaced with a keepsake, so there's only one, so I'm gonna replace with one keepsake, so I'll shuffle this back into the deck, and we're gonna replace it with a keepsake. And now, I'm gonna unfortunately have no idea what this card is, because, I mean, if that opponent was sitting there, they would be able to look at it themselves, but that's not my card, so I don't know. Okay. Deal. 2 face up, so floral. Oh, 2 green cards, interesting. Well, this one doesn't really matter. These are going to have the exact same effect. Green card plus 2 points if it's the only green card. So now it's just, do I want to take this as a keepsake and give it to them as a bouquet, or take them both as a bouquet? So I'm just going to say both as keepsakes upside down. So keepsake, keepsake. Do the next turn. Oh, I think we had this one last game. Maybe not. So 2 face-up cards. Orange. Oh, remember I want a red card. I think I'm going to want to take that one just no matter what. Because remember, this one over here. Extra point for each red. Whoops, I'm supposed to look at that. Okay, so I either take the face down card, this one, this face down card, and give them one of the face up, or I take one of the face up cards and give them a face down or face up. So I'm going to take this red one because I want the red, and then I'm going to give them the face down card for a keepsake. So this one just goes to discard. Okay, last turn. 1 face up, 1 face down. This one's simple. 1 face up, 1 face down. So this one says, before scoring, you may change up to 2 of your cards, each from bouquet to keepsakes or keepsakes to bouquet. But it's also got a purple heart. So what I would do though here, I already know that my bouquet and keepsakes, I'm not going to get any extra points for flipping them around. But I know that the AI simulated player gets 2 extra points automatically for the you may. Remember we read that where it said you may. Gives them 2 automatic points, so I don't want them to get that. So I'm going to keep this for myself, which means if I'm keeping it as a bouquet, I have to give the keepsake to them. So the AI simulated player now has 4 keepsakes, so now we would score it. I'll flip these all over. So I think the last round it was 8-5. Oh wow. This might be bad. So they got 1 point for the red heart, plus 2 points if another player has an orange card. Okay, thankfully I don't have an orange card, so they don't get the 2 points, so that's 1. Plus 2 points if that's the only green card. That is their only green card, so that's 3. Plus 1 for each of their keepsakes. So their entire row, if you remember, were upside down, which is keepsakes. So now they get oh, sorry, I don't mean to cuss. Now they get 4. I'm pissed, I'm losing to a simulator. They get 4 points because these were all keepsakes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7. Before scoring, you may draw 2 cards. So now they get 2 points automatically for that. 9. They just put up 9 points that round. I'm angry. So that would give them 9, 14. I had 8, so let's see what I got. Before scoring, you may change up to 2 of your cards. Oh, I'm sorry, left to right. Not that it really matters which way you go, but plus 1 point for each red card from the red tulip, so that's 2 points. Plus 2 points if this is your only green card from the floral, so this is my only green card, so that's 4 points. No effect, but there's a heart, so that's 5. The 1 heart gives me 6. Before scoring, you may change up to 2 of your cards. I don't have any benefit to changing to two keepsakes. If I had something like this, that'd be beneficial. But there's really nothing I can do with that. So that gives me, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. So if I had 8 last round, 6, so now it's 14, 14. So they just got 9 plus 5 from their last round, 14. 8 plus 6, 14. So we're tied. And then what I would do is go ahead and do a third round here, and we would figure out who the winner is. But because I don't want to look bad and lose to the simulated player, I'm going to stop the video for today. But thank you guys as always for watching. Comment, let me know if you guys like these videos. I think it's fun. These card sounds make nice sounds. And again, apologies for the delay on my videos and whatnot. Some of my videos I've had to abruptly end because my dog or something happens, or the video cuts off because of storage issues. I'm really hoping to get that figured out sooner rather than later. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out how much I want to invest in equipment for this. So, anyway, but let me know what you guys think. I hope you liked the video, and my plan is to upload another video in the next day or two. I'm hoping to keep uploading every couple days. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching.